So okay, so new data structure is like a stack. Okay, so let's try to do it to stack. So here you see that stacks are there. Okay, so we have an empty stack of integer. Okay, so let's try to understand what does it mean. What does it mean? Empty stack of integer. Okay. So what does it mean? Empty stack of integer. So when you write a stack here, declaration. So here, if you write something stack st, let's suppose in bracket, if you write data type int, that is called empty stack of integer. Okay. If I write stack char st, so what should I write? What should I? Empty stack of
Characters.
characters. Now understood this first line. In the question, what exactly they say? Empty
Yes,
stack
Bhaiya.
of int. So that is like empty stack of integer. So we have a queue queries in the following format. Okay. So that is push. Whenever you want to push, add x in the top of the stack. Okay. So how a stack look like, first understand. This is a stack. Okay. That is okay. That is a stack. So whenever you push this, add this number here. When you another push that, you have to add the top of the this element. So you can say that if the array is something like in the linear, you just have to rotate in 90 degree, it becomes something like that. And the end of the array is become top of the array, like top of the. Now you understood this part.
Yes, Bhaiya.
Okay. So pop, what doesn't pop? Pop is remove the top element. Okay. Remove the top element. Remove the top element. Now understood this one, print the top element. Top of the stack. If you print top, it is printing the top of the stack. Okay. So let's try to do one question. Remove duplicate element. So let's try to do it. Okay. This question. So we have a 10 queries. Push means we have to push it. Top means we have to print the top element. Push again, top, push, top. Pop means you have to remove the top of the element. Okay. So let's try to submit this code. Then we'll do some problem in stack. Then we'll understand. Okay. Okay. So see that uh, we have to LLQ, scene Q. So Q is 10, while Q minus minus. Here, if let's suppose string, we have to take a string scene S. So if S equal push, so you have to S dot st. St is a stack, okay, empty stack of integer. St dot, you have to take the number, ll num. Scene num is 5. St dot push. Now the size of stack is 1. Yes or not? Else if S equal top, so now you have to print the top element. Cout st dot top, which is like nl. Okay. Else this is like pop, so your st dot pop, that is remove the top element. Do you understand this point code? Anyone have doubts? Like,
Yes, Bhaiya, understood.
let's try to apply this question in one problem in lead code and try to understand how to use stack. Okay. Let's try to submit it and let's try to do it. Another question, remove all adjacent element. See that our code accepted. Okay. So let's try to solve this using a stack, this problem. Remove all adjacent element. Remove all adjacent element adjacent duplicate string. So we are given a string S consisting of lowercase English letter. Our duplicate removal consists of choosing two adjacent and equal letter and removing them. So in question that they have told, so A, B, B, A, C, A. So see that what the final output. Okay. So let's try to traverse the entire string. So first we are getting A. Okay. Now we're getting B. Now this adjacent duplicate element are there can. दो duplicate element है ना, if they are the duplicate ना, adjacent. So whenever you getting the consecutive duplicate element, adjacent duplicate element, you have to remove it. So you have to remove this B. Okay, because they are adjacent. Now again, when you remove this part, A will become the adjacent duplicate. Yes or not? Yes or not? Tell me.
Yes, Bhaiya.
So you have to remove A too. Now the array traverse to till. So you have to array C. Now is A is C or not? No. So you have to just. So this is the output. Yes or not? Now you are getting.
Yes, Bhaiya. Like the
So
condition, if the top element is equal to the new element, we'll pop that element.
yes, yes. Current element you have to pop it. If there is a one edge case is that let's suppose entire string become empty. So you have to just take care this case. If s dot size become 0 or s is empty, you just have to only push, not pop. You can't pop because s is empty. तो वो कंसिडर करना पड़ेगा केस. ठीक है. So question is very clear that you have to repeatedly make duplicate removal on s until we no longer can. Okay. So let's try to do another test case. This one az x x z y. So if I traverse from a then z, is z is equal a? No, just you have to push it. Is x equal to z? No, you have to push it. Is x equal to x? Yes, you have to pop it. Pop. Is z equal to z? Yes, you have to pop it. Is y equal to a? Tell me. No. So then you have to push it. Now this is the final output. Did you get it? Did you get it like how to do
Yes,
it?
Bhaiya. Got it.
Okay, so let's try to implement using a stack. Okay. So here, this is a question using a stack. You have a string s. So for int I equal to 0, I less than s dot size, I plus plus, and you have to traverse. So first you have to push the first string. Okay. So I'll take a stack, and what stack? Empty char of stack. Okay. And you have to push st dot push s of 0. Okay. So why should I push? Because we have to compare the top element. Now top element is s of 0. Okay. Now we have to check if s of I equal st dot top. Yes or not?
Yes, Bhaiya.
If it is, then we have to ask is st dot pop. You have to do. Okay. So whenever you do pop, whenever you do pop, we just have to consider the case. Okay. One thing I'll do, if less else, if it is not equal, what should I do? Tell me. St dot push
Push.
si.
Yes.
One thing we can see that here in this test case, the first test case, A we push into stack. Let's suppose. Okay. In a stack we push A. Okay. Now next test case, next character is B. We are checking is B is equal to A? No. Then again we push B. Then again we check B. Is B equal B? Yes. You have to pop it, pop this element. Then again check A. If A equal top element, yes, then again we have to pop it. Now one thing you notice that array stack is empty. Now when you check another st.top, top element is not present, is present because there is no element are there. So whenever you write there's a edge case there, if st.size equal 0, if st.size, or you can say st is empty, or you can write the st.empty. Okay, if I think there's a one thing empty, st.empty. Okay, is st.empty is true because it is bool statement. So st is empty true, then you have to write st.push sfi. Now you understood this statement.
Yes,
so, or you can do something like that. If statement st not should be empty, and एक स्टेटमेंट यहां डालते हैं, बेटर होगा कि st must be not be empty, not st empty, then you have to check it, else push. Now should correct or not?
Yes, Baker.
Now one thing, now you have to print it as, you have to return the s string, you have to return s string. So now while, because let's suppose we have now a string, okay, stack. So st.size is greater than 0. So let's try to string answer. So answer plus equal to st.top and st.pop. Okay. Now one thing you notice, answer is reverse because top element is a reversing, है ना? So you have to reverse answer dot begin and answer dot end and return answer. So if you see that when you access the top element, they are actually reversing the element. Like see, if I stack in this, the first case, the stack is C here, stack is C here, then A here. So when you access the top element, it will come print A comma C. That is the reverse. Yes or not? That's why we are reversing.
Yes, so
and we know that like how to reverse in a string, answer dot begin answer dot. So we know that. Okay. So let's try to run it code. Okay. So that is the ace case. You understand this ace case?
Yes, I understood.
Okay, we are getting accepted code. Okay. Now understand how to use stack.
Yes,
this statement.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So we are done this problem.